say, let's start with 3 Om. Inhale, sit straight, not slouching, not too erect. Chin parallel to ground. Relax shoulders, palms touching each other, thumbs touching your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale with Om. Om. Inhale. Om. Om. Connect your body to your breath, your mind to your soul, something that knows everything about you. We will do a yoga routine of 20 minutes for beginners today. I'll teach you, or I'll show you all the sitting asanas. First, let's begin with Sukhasana. Sukhasana.
Checking my sound settings, 1 second. Okay. Sukhasana is one of the meditative poses. Sit with legs crossed, spine straight, chin parallel to ground, head is in straight line with your spine, shoulders roll up and back, shoulders at the back, and chest arching out slightly in the front. This is me sitting on sit bones till my spine is unnecessarily curved. So lengthen your spine. Sitting in this Sukhasana posture, elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed, eyes relaxed, eyelids relaxed, palms on your knees. Rest your palms on your knees and mind's attention on the tip of the nose or breath for minimum of 3 minutes is required. This quietens the mind. If you are unable to do anything, just do Sukhasana. If you feel anxious someday, then do this. Sit in this posture and watch your thoughts. Let the thoughts come. It is called Chintan. You're seeing the cause of what you're going through, your mind's journey. This is Sukhasana. Next one is viraasan. Keep your left foot under your hips, not completely under your hips, but just foot under your hips, and a right knee close to your body, and palms on your knees again. Balance yourself. Focus on your breath. or the tip of the nose. This increases trust on yourself, belief on yourself. When the great explorer Columbus was sailing with his other sailors, they told him that we will never see the land. It's all ocean. We are just sailing into ocean. This is such a waste. But he didn't lose confidence. I'm sure in your situation, there are many situations, there are many life incidents where you did not lose confidence. If you want to have that confidence back, belief in yourself back, then practice this virasana. Very simple. Keep your spine straight, shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed, and your mind's attention at the tip of your nose or following your breath. I would recommend you doing at least 3 minutes every day. Very simple, virasana. Then comes vajrasana, something that people do regularly. People who follow yoga, path of life, they do this regularly after meals. This is also a meditative posture, something that quietens your mind. There is a science behind or underlying this logic underlying this asana, which is keep your feet back, keep your buttocks between your heels and toes touching each other. Toes are touching each other. Toes are touching each other and your buttocks are between your heels and knees in front, folded, spine straight, shoulders up and relaxed, elbows relaxed, palms on your thighs. This is vajrasana. Very good meditative posture. In this posture, there is no way you can feel sleepy because all the blood is pushed, pressed from your legs towards your abdomen. If there is pressure on your legs, where can blood flow? It has to flow to the other parts where there is no pressure. So there is no pressure here. So blood flows towards your abdomen. This is very good for digestion. And also there is no way you can fall asleep like this or like this if you're dozing off. In fall asleep, falling in the front or falling back. This is very good for meditative posture. We have to be mindful to keep our shoulders back, shoulders at the back, spine straight, head in straight line with your spine, and chin not down or up, but chin parallel to ground. Keep your mind's attention at the nose tip or follow the breath. If you have too many thoughts, then tell your thoughts. Can you come back later? At this time, this moment, I am practicing vajrasana. Vajra means diamond. Get a diamond's mind, clarity of a diamond. Quieten your mind. When the mind is quiet, then you can think clearly. Then you can take a decision which is good for you. With all the knowledge we have, we can only take a decision to move forward. And that could be whatever it is. We will make it right based on the strengths we have. So that is Vajrasana. Another meditative pose, sit cross-legged and take your right leg or left leg foot up and place it on your thigh, and naturally your spine gets straight. Your knees are far apart, elbows relaxed, palms on your knees, shoulders at the back, chin parallel to ground, back straight, not slouching, not too arched up, but nice and straight and comfortable. This is arthapadmaasana. If you want to work hard, then practice hard asanas. If you want to develop hard-working mind, then practice this arthapadmaasana at the beginning. And when you get comfortable with arthapadmaasana, then you can switch to padmaasana. Do not do this padmaasana if you're unable to do this, if you're not flexible enough. Do not do this. Do not even try, please. Only when you are comfortable or flexible, then switch from arthapadmaasana to padmaasana. Very good for meditation. Cannot fall in the front or back if you're sleepy, if you're dozing off when you're meditating. It will keep you up. Whenever we are meditating, we feel sleepy at the beginning because our brain waves go from, our brain calms down from beta, being alert and active, to calm state, which is very similar to sleep state. And EEG has been done, and scientists have seen, medical doctors have seen that our brain waves go from high energy to little less energy, and that is alpha. So we feel sleepy. We feel sleepy whenever we sit in meditation. For a typical meditation, sitting meditation, when you start, at the beginning, we feel sleepy because our brain waves go from beta to alpha, little less energy. At that time, do not confuse that state with sleep. Let's not assume that I'm sleepy. I get sleepy whenever I start meditation and I cannot sit up. Sit through that. Control your sleep state. Then you'll go from alpha to delta, which is even lower energy, and then theta. And theta is a state where healing happens. Enlightenment starts to happen at delta and theta. Your creative ideas come. You become one with that ultimate self and super soul. Can feel that union after these stages. You have to go through these alpha, delta, theta, and then gamma, which is only high energy, which is higher energy. There is no matter, there is no name. In order to go through those stages, it's hard. It is not easy. And we start with this padmaasana for that. It's very good. It helps your body secrete testosterone, more testosterone, and that helps your body make muscle, more muscle material, not more number of muscle cells. We cannot make more number of muscle cells after growth period, after 21 for boys and after 18 for girls. That's it. That's the set number of muscle cells that you can have after 18 and after 21 in boys, after 18 in girls. We cannot have more number of muscle cells after that age. When we are exercising, we are increasing the amount of testosterone by sitting in padmaasana like this or Sukhasana on the floor. And when we are exercising, lifting heavy weights and doing cardio, we are putting tears in our muscles. That is a different type of muscle toning. So we started with Sukhasana, then viraasan, vajraasan, arthapadmaasana, and padmaasana. I'll show you another one, sitting posture, and then we will head towards cardio. Today we will be doing cardio. Get ready for it. If you have full belly, then you cannot do the cardio that I'm about to do. Watch, and you can do that when your belly is empty or you're fasting. That is when you can do. Next one is virabhadrasana. Next one is virabhadrasana or sitting virabhadrasana. Sit cross-legged and take your hands. Sit cross-legged. Take your hands from sideways, palms upwards, and take your hands up and touch both the palms above your head. Head not looking up with your eyes, not looking down, but looking straight. Keep your hands up there, touching, palms touching each other. Palms are touching each other. Not pressing, but palms are touching each other. Lower arms by your side of your face, almost touching your ears. Lengthen your hands up in the air and hold this posture. This increases your confidence. Self-confidence increases when you practice this asana every single day. I get this question a couple of times. I heard this. When does it show the effect? Let me ask you this question. It takes time is the answer, in short. When does this show effect? The answer I give is, you might have experienced headache, stomachache, backache so many times in your life. Some sort of body pain. When did you feel the relief from that pain? When you have pain, it completely absorbs your attention because it is painful. It takes your attention. Can't focus on anything else. But when it is leaving, does it say, bye-bye, I'm going, now I'm leaving you? All right. So healing happens when we are completely unaware of it and when we are completely in sleep or rest, when we are in complete state of rest. That is when it happens. So all these characteristics, developing self-confidence, when does that happen? Only when we test, we would know, am I confident? When we are facing a situation which we were afraid of earlier, that is when we know that we have developed self-confidence. So one day it will happen. You have to keep practicing and one day it will happen. That's a simple answer. Next one is nishpand bhaavasana. Very good for relaxing posture. So sit with stretched legs in front, back straight as much as possible, and palms on your legs anywhere they can reach, and eyes half open or half closed, and your attention on your breath or the tip of the nose. Try both. This is very relaxing. At the same time, it increases your perseverance. I want to do this no matter what. That is perseverance. I will continue to do this. Whatever might be the struggle, I'll face the consequences or the challenges which come my way. This is nishpand bhaavasana. Very good for making you mentally strong. Next, we will do standing asanas. Get ready. And a little bit of cardio. These are all simple yogasanas. Simple but very effective in long run. You need some practice. You need to keep doing these regularly. Then you will develop these characteristics which I mentioned. Ready? We'll be doing a little bit of cardio. We'll start with simple, easy tadaasana. We'll start with simple, easy tadaasana. Tadaasana is standing with legs, feet firmly touching ground, legs parallel to each other. Do not touch your feet or feet not parallel or feet not away from each other, but feet parallel, legs are parallel to each other. Keep your back in straight line with your feet. Take your palms upwards. And touch the palms to each other and stand straight. You can keep either your eyes closed or open. Your mind's attention on your breath. Touching your ears. Elbows not bent, elbows up. Not looking up or down, but looking straight to your eye level. Open your palms facing away from your body and slowly bring your arms down to shoulder level and turn your palms. Collect all the cosmic energy between your palms and bring them to you. This is Sthita Parvathasana. Sthita Parvathasana. Like when you are praying in a temple, it's similar to that posture. Have a divine attitude. Be divine. Know that you are energy, with divine energy. You're made of the divine energy matter. Invite the divine energy into you. Fill yourself with the divine energy and continue this every moment, every act, every action that you do. Something is going wrong, accept that is divine. Next one is Utkatasana. This is cardio. What we do in this is raise our heels, raise our heels. This is heel raising. Just do your heel raises. You can keep your hands on your waist. Hands on your waist. Just raise your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. If it is hurting, relax. Just walk from one end of the mat to the other end of the mat. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of the touching of the mat to your soles. Okay. Then again, we will do something, a little variation of this. Raising heels, but bending our knees. Raising heels and bending knees. Raising heels and bending knees. Raising heels and bending knees. Straighten your legs and relax. Continue to do this for some time. And see if you can hold yourself. With heels raised and knees bent. See if you can remove your hands from your hips and do that. Raise your heels and bend your knees. 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 Something that I really like is making a loose fist and going down all the way and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are unable to do this, then I showed you a variation. You can do that as well. If you can do this, minimum of 10 per day, that shows that your heart is healthy. If you are unable to do this, then stop, do not do them, and do only the variation of that, which is bending your knees slightly and raising your heels and then bending your knees. That is a good cardio. This is a cardio that I wanted to show today. Before ending, something for flat belly. Raise your hands, inhale, exhale, and twist your upper body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do 50. So that was yoga for beginners, just a 20-minute routine. Very good for daily exercise. Simply practice these to quieten your mind, to increase your capacity to work hard, your confidence levels, your perseverance, and tiny bit of cardio. Namaste. Om.